Hey, it's Brandy Price, and you're watching brandyprice.tv, the place to be to learn about metaphysical subjects and the development of your spiritual gifts. Today, I want to talk to you about spirit possession. As a practitioner of psychology, hypnosis, and past life regression work, I have come across many entity issues in my life and in others' lives. A few years ago, I read a book called Exorcism: How to Clear at a Distance a Spirit-Possessed Person. I found it on Amazon while searching for some classic books on spirit release therapy. It's a fascinating book. Unfortunately, the author passed away in the 1990s. Thankfully, he authored this wonderful book. The amazing thing about his work is that the author depossessed people from a distance. He teaches his method in the book. According to many experts in the field of depossession work, pretty much everyone has had at least one entity or energetic attachment during his or her lifetime, which means that either an actual spirit or a fragment of a spirit attaches to a person's energy field. Most people just don't realize the symptoms of spirit attachment. Have you ever suffered from some serious depression, addiction, confusion, or a chronic illness? Well, it doesn't mean you are necessarily possessed, but those are symptoms of entity attachment issues. This means there is a good chance that you were or are dealing with some type of attachment issue. There is a difference between a spirit attachment and a possession. A spirit attachment has to do with a spirit that attaches to a person's aura or chakra system. They affect and influence the person, but they do not usually gain possession over the person. These spirits had a physical body at one point, and when the body died, they stuck around on our physical dimension. They did not go to the light. And many times, they try to hang out with people and to live through them in a way. They will energetically attach to a person and begin to influence their thoughts and behaviors. Many times, these spirits don't want to let go of the physical world because they have an addiction or an attachment of some kind, like an addiction to sex or alcohol. Some even hang out because they are pissed off or they're waiting for someone. Full-on possession is usually more of a demonic thing. The spirit tries to integrate into the body fully and take over behavior. They actually want to push out the soul that inhabited the body. There is debate over whether these entities are just angry spirits that didn't go to the light, or perhaps there's something else. I have never been around a fully possessed person, so I do not have an opinion on that matter. I was first introduced to spirit release therapy by my hypnosis mentor, Dr. Ron DeVosto, about 10 years ago. I was taking his workshop in past life regression therapy, and he introduced us to the spirit release therapy on the last day of the workshop. I had the privilege of observing some of his spirit release therapy in the workshop. It was fantastic, but scary at the same time. Dr. DeVosto has a wonderful book on depossession work called Fragmented Souls. The book is fantastic, and I also like this new idea of depossession at a distance, that I'm learning about it by Eugene Maury in that Exorcism book. But Dr. DeVosto also practiced depossessing work from a distance with a technique called remote depossession. This requires two people in the working process. One plays the role of hypnotist and the other is the channel. To learn more about depossession work, you should check out those books that I told you about. I provided the links below. So in the comments below, tell me if you have ever dealt with an energetic attachment, and let me know if you have any questions. If you like my video, please subscribe, share it with your friends. And if you would like a reading or just to learn how to do one yourself or to meditate, contact me on brandyprice.tv. You can sign up for my email updates there as well. And you can find out about upcoming classes and other free stuff. So thanks so much for watching, and see you next time on brandyprice.tv.